So we're here at ISE 2023 with one of our partners here. This is Stefan from Bose, and we're really excited to announce the partnership that we've kicked off here at the show and talk about kind of the benefits of what this brings to the customers, what it brings to each other, and all of that. So, why don't you start us off? What do you think about all of this going on?
I think actually partnerships is where really a lot of the meat is right now, because we at Bose, for instance, we're good at certain things. So we're good at sound, we're good with the cameras in the room, but there are certain things we don't do, and we don't do well. And this is, I think, where partnerships comes in. This is where partnerships specifically with vendors like you come in for wireless sharing, wireless conferencing, which is more and more important in this market. So this is really, partnerships for me are very important to further these solutions, to really be able to offer solutions that are tested where you know that they work together and that they work well together. And that's why, for me, it's all about, and it's all in the partnerships going forward.
Yeah, and I think there's that's a really important point. The interoperability, just making sure things work together, and that the end experience for that customer is going to be solid and live up to the Bose name, live up to the ScreenBeam name that we're striving to project,
and
right?
that it makes it easier for the consumer. So if you come into a conference room, you don't want to screw around with technology, basically.
Yeah.
You want to sit down and you want to have a conferencing, and by now, after COVID, everybody's so used to his own laptop and how everything works, how technology works together, and you have to replicate that coming back to the office now and make it as simple as possible. I mean, if you look, and there are tons of studies out there saying that the main problem is connecting to a conference call.
Yes.
And that you lose ample of time and ample of productivity doing that. So the easier you can make it for the customer or for the consumer, the better it is, and everybody benefits from it.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. I remember there was a study a while back that said the average meeting had a delayed start time of like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But that's not just 10 minutes to one person's time. That's 10 minutes of literally everybody in the room.
Yeah.
And now with the hybrid model, it's everybody that's attending remotely.
And everybody's just waiting around, and it's just like, so when are we going to start this meeting?
That's lost productivity.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I'm really excited. I mean, because we're showing off here in the booth the VBS.
Yeah.
And to me, this is the perfect solution for the environment we're in right now, right? We've got this beautiful little huddle space here, and adding that hybrid component, adding that work from home and work from the remote office scenario, I think is really, really valuable, because so many meetings are just ad hoc.
Exactly, and these are the spaces that before, where you had meetings ad hoc in person,
right,
or you just had a phone in there. And by now that the hybrid work is really where it's all about. You have like people in this room, you have people remote, and having the right solution for these smaller rooms as well that VBS provides, having this solution is like giving meeting equity to everybody that is remote as well as in that room. And it's an affordable solution for these spaces. So you don't have to have a bar that's complete overkill. It's really, for us, it's about bringing out solutions that fits the space.
Yes.
And so this is why we have the VBS for these huddle spaces or smaller meeting rooms, and then the VB1 for the mid-sized conference rooms where, basically the regular conference rooms that you have in every office.
Right, and we had a great conversation yesterday as we started talking about how to utilize the combination of both the VBS and the VB1 and the ScreenBeam technology in higher education. And I think there's a lot of really useful cases for all of these technologies to come together and really bring, as you said, equity to those meeting rooms as well as to the higher ed classrooms and things like that. I think that's a really, really exciting area of opportunity for both companies.
And it's equity and simplicity.
Yes.
I mean, it's like, who wants a ton of people that need to install everything in the conference room? And as you mentioned yesterday, in education, there's a lot of cases where they do it themselves, where the math teacher is the IT guy.
Yes.
And so giving them solutions that are simple, that, as we said before, are proven to work together. And it's just like, here's a package that you can install and you're ready to go in whatever, say 30 minutes.
Right.
That's important to them, and that's where we can really shine.
Yeah, and I think that's the beautiful thing about the partnership is, as you said earlier, right? You guys do the audio and video really well. We do the wireless conferencing, wireless display, and kind of bring those technologies together so that we can have these hybrid experiences. I think it's that nature of us working together, getting our engineers talking with your engineers and making sure these things just click. And I think that's also areas for innovation, right? I mean, because there's some things we obviously can't share today, but some things that we're in discussions about that taking some of these things to that next step and lighting up new experiences for these customers, that's part of the fruit of a partnership like ours.
Yeah, no, I love that, and as I said, we're good at certain things, and we lean heavily on partners to do the rest. And I'm really happy that we have this partnership and have the plans for the future on how to broaden this partnership in a big way. So I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm really excited about the future for us as well. And so people want to see like the VB1, because we don't unfortunately have that on display here. How do they where are you guys' booth at?
We are, oh God, I don't even know the number. It's 22. It's like down the hall.
It's just down.
I think 22 or 6 or something, just down the main aisle. And as the Bose booth, you see it, you basically can't miss it. Yeah,
it's in hall 2. It's about 6-8 booths down the road here. And so we invite you to come over to the Bose booth and see it, or you can come to see the VBS here in action in the ScreenBeam booth, and we're at 2S740. So, Stephen, thanks for joining us here.
Absolutely, anytime.
And sharing some insights with the viewers. So, appreciate it, and we look forward to the future.
Thank you.